Welcome to Second Take, the show that focuses on the issues behind the news. Mining Weekly editor Martin Creamer joins me today to unpack the latest news in the mining industry. Welcome, Martin.
Thanks, Ashley.
Can you tell us about Menar's memorandum of agreement with Gabon?
Yes, it's interesting. I see things happening in Gabon. You see news releases coming out that Gabon is doing things on the mining front. And it was very interesting that at this latest mining indaba in Cape Town, Menar, which is a private investment company headed by Vuslat Bayaglu, signed a memorandum of agreement with the government of Gabon, which they see as a starting point. They will be visiting the country and they're targeting particularly iron ore and manganese. So it's interesting how they are moving ahead in Africa, and we obviously get alerted to the fact that we could be moving ahead faster in South Africa, but we've got this cadastre delay, and the sooner we get over that, the sooner I think we'll start seeing people looking to explore here, looking to get mining licenses here, and that is very important for our economy at the moment. So hopefully we will also get moving on the exploration front. But we see Gabon news releases coming through, people looking at that economy, which is also endowed with quite a few ports. So if there have to be exporting arrangements, it seems that those will be catered for.
Now, there's good news for platinum, as the automotive industry is expected to reach a 7-year high.
The automotive industry and platinum, they go arm in arm, and this has been going on for decades. Platinum has made sure that the big cities haven't been polluted with air pollution from the exhausts of cars. That catalyzing has really helped, but because of the disruption in the automotive industry, and you see the effect of the battery electric vehicle coming in and projections of the internal combustion engine being down, you start wondering, what is going to come out of that industry and how can there be a projected high when these things are happening? But really, it's much different to what we see. Not only is the internal combustion engine, continuing further than people anticipated, but also there is a mixture of the internal combustion engine and new technology coming in. So hybridization is taking place. At the back of all this, of course, we want a higher platinum price. That is the thing that must happen. And what has been delaying it is, during the pandemic, there was a build-up of stock, and the feeling is now that we've reached a point where that stock level has changed. And this should start be reflecting in the price. At the same time, on the green energy front, the World Platinum Investment Council is predicting that from stationary hydrogen and also electrolyzers, 120% increase in demand for platinum in this 2024, which is great news. Obviously, it comes off a low base, but still you can see that movement, and that gives us a lot of hope that, when there is a more pronounced decline in the internal combustion engine demand, the green hydrogen demand will take over.
And lastly, South Africa is helping to stage a week-long event in China to boost platinum group metals.
Again, to boost platinum group metals, I think the whole of South Africa and the whole of Southern Africa should go all out to do everything they can to promote platinum group metals, because we rely on these, for export revenue, and that is so important for the strength of our rand. So, combining again with China for this Shanghai Platinum Week in the mid-year must really be something that is transformational. And already the World Platinum Investment Council has started to talk about it. You can see media starting to report on it. And there's a lot of enthusiasm building up for the Shanghai, Platinum Week, because already China is the biggest consumer of platinum group metals. But if this green economy, as we're talking about, could take off, it would really change a lot for South Africa's economy from a platinum point of view. So hopefully, this being the 4th Shanghai Platinum Week, this will be the one where we see a lot of activity, and hopefully people start investing in platinum as well, and the whole picture will begin to change. Also in South Africa, we saw the BMW company come through and started running hydrogen cars here. We hope that is a signal for a lot more to happen, even in South Africa on the green energy front.
Thanks for speaking with us, Martin.
Great pleasure, Sashni.
That's it for today. Join us again next week for more news analysis on the local and global mining industries.